Mark Lalovich from RE/MAX Preferred Realty. Just going to give you a quick tour of a property that we've just listed at 2795 Q Drive, which is just off Lausanne Parkway. So Lausanne Parkway and EC Row is about a kilometer and a half down the road. Nice east side location. We've got a 26,000 foot building here, which is basically in two parts. There's a single story portion, which is currently occupied by two tenants, and long-standing tenants, Oster Tool, and there's a benefits group that has the front unit. Basically that is set up as a light industrial and an office component. Again, we're talking about long-standing tenants. In terms of numbers there, they're generating about $56,000 in net rent. Okay, so that is that portion of the building. Now we come to the part that is vacant, and we're really looking for somebody who's a user, be it a tenant or an owner-occupant user, to look at the industrial shop that's available here, which is about 16,000 feet. Come on inside. See on the outside here, we've got a 16-foot overhead door. There's a sign box up there, so obviously built-in signage is available right on this portion of the building. When you come into the main plant area, a real nice, clean setup here. You've got a dual bay setup. We have a 10,000 kg crane and a 5,000 kg crane over there, looking at 15 and 10 ton for the British metric people out there, and basically looking at about 50-foot bays on both sides. It's well lit. Your height under the crane is roughly roughly 20, just under 20 feet. I don't think it's quite 20 feet. It's just shades under 20. That's your clear height there. So again, as we walk diagonally across the plant, you can see it's all well insulated. Again, all well lit. There is another overhead door out to the back. That door is 14 feet, and it goes out to a back compound area, which is fenced and fully secured. There is some paint apparatus, a full paint line basically over there in the corner, which could remain with the building if somebody was so interested in that. Okay, lots of power in the building. You can see the power supply coming in over here. Obviously three-phase. This was essentially, built as a tool shop, so it would accommodate most needs out there as far as the electrical goes. Okay, and then there's radiant heat up in the ceiling in terms of those, curious as to how the building is heated. And then you've essentially got two office areas here. These are roughly 20 foot by 13 feet, just open concept, tile floor. There's an open window to the other side. And you're probably looking at 400, 500 feet of office space here maximum. And then there is a full bath off this side, two-stall, double sink. And there would be a men's bathroom at the other end. Okay, so just a quick tour for you. But again, the nuts and bolts of this property is really the availability of this 16,000 foot facility, which is ideal for any sort of industrial user. Has requirements for cranes and relatively high ceilings. Plus the building is not all that old. So anyhow, again, it's Mark Lalovich from RE/MAX Preferred Realty. Please give us a call, 519-966-0444. See you next time.